Is everything on? The volume is
Test.
Test.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay, we're starting on
Well, did you already
7, 6,
well,
5,
give me the time book so I can do it from now on.
3,
because you're playing, right?
2, 1. Darganax.
Dark. Fuck you.
All prevails with the Darganax.
Nice charge.
Hello,
okay,
everyone.
so there's
Welcome back to Wild Ams.
There's some Zillion statues here, meaning that we're approaching the end of the game.
Look, dude, it's fucking every female knight trope ever. It's,
No, dude, it's just Rhaegar.
It's Agrius Oaks.
It's Rhaegar
It's
Targaryen.
Dude, that's just too easy.
Wasn't he like a pretty boy, Rhaegar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the whole point.
Lots of Targaryens are pretty boys, eh?
Yep. Okay, I don't know what was the deal here.
Wait, how did Rhaegar lose to Robert? I thought Rhaegar was like one of the best fighters.
Yeah, well, Robert had a warhammer that was like 6 feet long, and he stoved his chest in
Oh yeah, well,
over the trident,
I recall the
Ruby
fight.
Ford.
Man, I still wish they would have actually done like a Game of Thrones prequel series rather than just a few flashbacks.
Yeah, well, they've barely even done that. I mean, they had
They did like 2 Winterfells and then
the Mad King.
Yeah, and the Mad King. No, they did the Mad King. They did the 2 Winterfells and then they did the Tower of Joy.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
That's all they did.
Yeah, but they didn't even show anything after, which makes sense.
They probably will later, man. Like it's probably gonna be a thing like for much later in the show.
Oh.
Like here, I don't think that what went on in the Tower of Joy will be revealed this season. I think that'll be next season.
Yeah, considering the last episode.
They were just trying to hey Zed.
This is Operation Hell Thunder, the electricity through the falls, mighty and ingenious of me. Ah!
Did he shock himself?
Yeah, but
Oh, you just take the damage.
Ow.
That's not really that big of a deal, bro.
I'm gonna use some heal.
Yeah, sure, bro. Anyway, yeah, like the whole point of that scene was that the Three-Eyed Raven wasn't showing Bran stuff that was important to the rest of the story. He was showing him stuff that was important. Oh, yeah, just yes.
Show himself what?
It was just important to like his training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that it was stuff that Bran was close to because that was his blood. Mm-hmm. It was a preemptive strike against Bran's psyche.
And of course, I mean,
won.
You know, spoilers. If you're like just starting Game of Thrones, we'll turn this video off, I guess. But spoilers.
If you were just running Game of Thrones, go kill yourself.
Wow.
I'm kidding, obviously.
I mean, obviously, at this point, it must be pretty obvious that Jon Snow is
Rhaegar's kid.
Rhaegar's kid. Yes.
No, it's not absolute.
It's absolute. Like let's be smart here. I mean, here, GRRM even said, listen, I put hints in my books. That's the point. You're going backwards.
So I am.
You don't recognize this at all. You gooner. He's like, when I write a book, I put hints in my books.
Yep. People called on certain things. Hold the door.
Yeah. And he said like, yes.
Hold the door.
But like, he's like, I put hints in my books, and it wouldn't make sense to like go against those hints. Like, obviously, like he doesn't said like yes, all of whatever these theories are whatever. But he's like, just look at the hints. That's all he says. Just look at it.
Just read.
And to be honest, his writing is not done to insult him. His writing is simple enough that there's no big secrets anymore. You can tell what's going on.
Wow, dude, he's had
5 books to build it up.
5 books, yeah. I mean,
well, no,
and also the show too, which
and the
has
show.
gone beyond the books.
But here, how about this? How about this though? Like,
We're not
let's compare. And I know that on almost every single fucking metric, George R.R. Martin wins. Let's compare him to J.K. Rowling. Okay? And here's the thing. He puts these mysteries in his books. He puts hints in his books. They're very clear, obvious hints, like the rose growing out of the chink in the ice, and the thing with the Tower of Joy, and where did Lyanna go, and like in a bed of blood, and there's like the secret promise.
Promise me, Ned.
Yeah, promise me, Ned. Like he put in so much stuff that directly points at, okay, Jon is the child of Rhaegar and Lyanna.
Yeah.
It's obvious. That's why it's the Song of Ice and Fire. Like, obvious things, right? And many people guessed it. Many people guessed it. Mm-hmm. Contrast that with J.K. Rowling. By the time she had her 5th book, which is as many books as Song of Ice and Fire is right now, in her 5th book, out of all the readers of Harry Potter, only one person guessed that Snape was in love with Harry's mom. Only one.
That's, well, I mean, what kind of hints did they really show?
Well, no, there were hints. Absolutely. If you go back and you read, yeah, I guess, what, why? Yeah, sure. Oh, that made a thing come up.
Yeah.
A hookshot pillar. But yeah, like if you go back and read, there were hints. But
oh, actually, yes. Third book.
yeah, but she disguised them significantly better than GRRM disguised his. Here's the thing about a good novel, or I guess in general, a good mystery, is that the way that like a mystery story works is that the author will hand you all the clues that you need to solve the mystery, and then you have to put it together using your own wits. And if it's a well-written mystery, it will be very hard to do. But when you finish it and you go back and read it again, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh shit, that's what that meant. That's what that meant. So it really, you have to craft like a high-level story basically that allows your reader to have all the hints in hand, and still have a tough time solving it. And I mean, neither George R. R. Martin or J.K. Rowling did this that well. However, J.K. Rowling did it better, basically. It's the one thing Harry Potter did better than Song of Ice and Fire. Everything else Song of Ice and Fire does better.
Well, yeah.
Everything else, but like
it's a much more complex, intelligent novel.
Yes, absolutely. Well, series.
Yes.
But in terms of how the story is structured, in order to lay out its mysteries and give you ample evidence and ample time to solve the mysteries, J.K. Rowling did it better.
I agree.
Yeah, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't guess anything about Snape. Maybe the dough thing, but I was like, well, I mean, someone had to have been the creator of the dough Patronus. But that was in the 7th book. Mm-hmm. The fact that she was able to hide hints. The fact that, you know, he used to get pissed off at seeing Harry's eyes. On a constant basis.
Also that he hated Harry, but still like went to great lengths to protect him throughout all 7 years.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. Oh, hello.
Well, there's that. There's Dave falling into the abyss.
Down the hole.
Dave's going down the hole. You've been ambushed, dude.
High flame.
I'm pretty sure that there's like a bunch of like GRRM fans. Oh wow, look at that leg. GRRM fans that are like, how dare you? How dare you? You know?
All I can say is, fuck you. I've probably been reading those books for as long as you've been alive.
Someone post this video to not a blog.
Yes, please.
So you can just like shit himself in a rage and then like have a heart attack and die, and it'll be like, no talent gaming caused the end of Game of Thrones as we know it.
Oh no.
Because the books will never come out.
Oh, God, it'd be terrible.
You think he has like a contingency?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, obviously the show, like they know how it ends.
Yeah.
At this point, so
yeah, they have a general idea.
So they can just like make the like if he died right now, they just like make the show. They're like, okay.
Yep. And hopefully, you know,
it'd be close enough.
make a prequel.
They're just like the final episode, just like aliens come down and they're just like, fuck you, Jar Jar Martin, you should have stayed alive.
Oh my God. That is the worst possible ending. That's like the finding the secret ending to Casablanca.
Which is?
Fucking aliens coming down? I don't know.
Aliens
I don't know!
Dude, let's go to a castle blanket. I love like making blanket forts. It's awesome. Why don't we do that anymore?
I hate you. I hate you.
You don't like blanket forts?
I hate you.
Are you serious?
I hate everything about you. Sorry, what?
Why don't you like blanket forts?
Fuck you.
I guess you really just didn't like them. Is it because your parents wouldn't let you make them as a kid when you were younger?
Yes. Wait, why do we only have high glove on when we have obvious...
I have no fucking clue. Well, put it on, dude.
Like, look at this. Enhanced force increase.
Put on the gauntlet.
I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet.
Yeah, do it. I think you're good for equips, man. Yeah. And dude, we're good. We got like good stuff. We probably just like found it last episode and just shat ourselves because we're idiots.
Yeah, pretty much. is a small flower. Yeah.
Oh god, speaking of like castle blankets and blanket forts and shit.
Castle blankets.
Remember that news thing that Naomi linked you where it said like, inflatable balloon castle flies into the sky with 3 kids inside. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
you guys fucked up.
Parents, hide down those things.
Parents in parks, man, they just go, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna let everything go to hell.
It wouldn't have been a park. It would have been a party, a birthday party.
I think it was like a privately owned thing. Like they owned it for their kids, and like they just didn't stake it down enough.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta get some ground stakes.
Yeah.
Maybe even a concrete post. I don't know. You know, like you can lower the post in the ground, or you can get some like a I don't know, like a fucking sono tube and fill it with cement.
You got butt wiggle.
No.
It's in the game.
No.
It's Zed.
Not bad at all.
Oh, we just.
That was really weak sauce.
Where are you going?
Nectar of the gods.
What does it do?
I don't know. Maybe
Oh, just like a full heal thing.
you should dupe it.
God, you gonna dupe it? You're a dupester.
Thank you.
Oh. Hey Zed.
So I go. I don't know. I'll just go right. Wait.
There's a button there,
Getting
obviously.
the explosives.
Let's go down there and press the button.
Where'd he go from here?
I don't know.
There's a lever. Press the lever. Oh.
It's right there. How did it close behind him, though? The magical powers of Zed, the French master.
The narrative master.
Oh man, there's a video that went viral recently, and it was of like a parent in a park, right?
Yep.
And there was a dude like he had a drone with a GoPro on it, right?
Okay.
And he's flying it around. He's flying around the park, and he's like going, just flying drones, having fun, getting the feedback on his little tablet or whatever, just to see what's going on. And like the parent, I think she like threw a rock at her or something and took it out.
Oh really?
And like they were like hundreds of feet away, so like they couldn't really do anything about it. So she throws a rock, takes it out, it comes down, it crashes, and then like she takes it and picks it up. And she calls the police and says like there was like 15 people, and there was actually only like 5 or so. And like they were flying drones around that were like swooping down at her and like attacking her and her dog and her kids. And then like it crash landed right on top of her, like really close to her, and she almost got hurt, and she wants to like charge people.
Oh no. Ha ha ha, I must say, this is most entertaining. Face my drone.
How do you do this now?
It's gonna drone out, man.
Are you just screwed? Bomb? Oh no, just rewind. The one time that comes in handy. Oh no, that's gonna be close, man. You gotta do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, the one time the watch actually works. Anyway, she like then tries to steal the drone and like starts like walking away with the drone in hand, not knowing that the GoPro is still recording everything.
Yeah.
Nope. You actually have to get close to it and use it. Yeah. What are you doing that for?
I don't know.
You goopster.
Wait a minute.
You didn't do anything this time. Oh, whatever. So anyway, what are you doing?
I think if it works. They're staying open.
Mm-hmm. Just open it up. Yeah. And then Zed will be like, oh shit. Wait, he's gonna do it again?
Yeah.
This shithead. So obviously the clock isn't the way to solve
No, I
this
think
puzzle.
there might be something to it. I mean,
No, it reset the whole thing. I think the clock's not here supposed to do this.
yeah, but
some other
when I
way.
use it here and I go back,
Yeah.
the doors are still open.
Probably just because they don't want you using the clock. Like it's just a special room where the clock doesn't apply. I know it stays open, but like.
What's your what then?
Okay, open that one. Open it. Go in and close. No, go into the third one, open it, then go into the second one, close it, then use the clock. So now Zed can't actually lock you in because they stay open, right? Yeah. Now just go in. Don't even use the clock. Just go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's how you do it. He'd be like, oh, fuck.
Lucky bastards.
It's not luck,
like
dude.
like
it's just being smart.
It's going past.
You idiot. So
Walking past you son of a bitch.
So she like grabs the drone and tries to steal it, not knowing there's a camera on it recording the whole thing. And she starts like running away, and she's like running, holding the drone, and she's like, officers, they're trying to steal my drone. These guys are trying to assault me, and the whole thing. And then the officers like calm everyone down, and then like, and the guy's like, look, there's a camera on it. You want to watch the whole thing and watch how she like was an idiot? And like it ended there, but apparently she got charged.
I wonder why.
It's kind of weird that like drones are in this like legal gray area, you know? Have you seen the drones of like our city? Like there's a dude who flies around our city with his drones and has like a 5-kilometer radius. You can just go anywhere in the city. And he's like flown over like the water towers. He's flown across some of the lakes. He's flown like over top. He's flown over top of some of the industrial areas of town, and like he's pretty high up. He's not disturbing anybody there, but it's still not his property, you know. And like, but they're drones, and you can't tell like a helicopter not to fly over your property. You can't tell a plane not to fly over your property.
Is that guy drone?
So it's just like the drones like are in like a legal gray area right now. You know, it's kind of interesting.
Yep, I know a guy that lives like a street over that
flies drones.
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually asked if we wanted to do it.
We should. Honestly, I'd love to have a drone, man. That'd be awesome.
Well, I mean, to like take footage with it and edit it and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he said, yeah.
I'm down, dude. I'm down. So you can put them on our channel. Yeah. Well, next episode we're gonna fight Diablo the Crimson Hellstorm. Taste it for yourself.
Taste it. The forbidden fruit must be tasted.
Oh god.